Hi friends, it's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and I have a triple fun video coming your way, all involving Sierra from Coulee Craft Corner. If you have not checked out her channel, she's been making journals. She has been posting some things that she's listing on the Makers Market, and she's just a sweet, very busy mama who is making time for her creativity, which I just love. So the first part of this video will be a little personal shopping that she did for me. And then the second part will be some things she made for my fall journals. I'm working on 5 small fall journals, and I had a rough couple of weeks, and she had reached out to me and was very sweet and very caring, and she made some things for my journals so that I wouldn't get behind. And she's just the sweetest, and I can't wait to see what's in that package. It should be arriving later today, but I thought I'd at least get started with the shopping haul. And then the last installment on this video will be a fabric swap that she and I did. So come on along if you want to see all the goodies that I got from Sierra. We often share things that we find in the wild, just chatting during the week. She has a baby that is just a month younger than my granddaughter, and so we often are swapping baby stories and things other than just junk journaling, which is really fun. She's a very conscientious mama, and she has lots of good information about baby stuff. Let's see. I thought I could slide this off, but I think I'm gonna have to untie it. She knows what I love, and so oftentimes she'll kind of be showing me things and say, do you want this? Do you want this? And so I end up purchasing stuff from her over a span of time, and then she bundles it all up and sends it off to me. So she got some little golden books that I did not have. This is the little book, and I love that the book cover has the book cover on it. And it's like one of those progressive mirror images. This is an Eloise Wilkins illustrated book by Cheryl Horvath. And it's talking all about little tiny words. And it's so adorable. And I think this one's pretty rare. I have not seen it before, and I'm very excited to add it to my collection. Oh, I will add in right here, as soon as I get to the end of this book, a little update on my little library. My husband has finished the flooring, the trim, the paint, and we have cupboards on one wall that are ready to be loaded, except for one has to have some glass replaced in it. And I was able to load the first narrow, tall bookshelf with my little golden book collection, minus my Disney and Sesame Street golden books. They are with my other Disney and Sesame Street books packed away right now, and so they will come out, and I think they're going to go in the section just for Disney and Sesame Street, and then I'll just keep all the other golden books there. So here's the golden book shelf. The top shelf is all Christmas golden books, and then they're in alphabetical order below that. Before A is an alphabet set, A through Z, that just has a book for either 1 or 2 or 4 letters, depending on how many words they used, with illustrations. And then the rest are just by title, except for if it has the word the, or it has little golden book in front of the title, then I alphabetized it by the words at the end. Anyway, more information than you probably needed to know. But it's so exciting to get my first books in there, and my new bookshelves have arrived. We were trying to do all different thrifted bookshelves, but then most of the ones we had were not deep enough for my books, or they were not tall enough to utilize the wall space well. And so my husband just ordered some bookshelves, and he's doing the whole wall all the same. Bless his heart. He's worked so hard on this, and he's ready to be done, and I'm ready to have it full. So thanks for checking in on that. Okay, the next one is Scooby-Doo and the Pirate Treasure. My husband has a station wagon, a 1965 Ford Falcon Squire station wagon. He also has a Ford Falcon van, which he's basically made into a rolling parts shed. Well, we always called it the Scooby-Doo van because that's kind of what it looks like. My girls, when they were little, bought him a Scooby-Doo window cling to put in the van, and then eventually he moved it to his station wagon. And that Scooby-Doo was in there forever. My brother and my nephew each have a Great Dane and have had several. And so they've been a part of the family for a long time. Then we have Pluto, The Adventure of the Golden Scepter. This is a Walt Disney World book. I think it was a souvenir from the park. I love that it has the Jungle Cruise ride in it. So that's fun. And then she found a Strawberry Shortcake book and record, which I promised her I would try and see if this would play, if it's not too scratched. And Hops a Lot. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. This one didn't have the record in it, but it's got the cutest little pictures. I love Strawberry Shortcake, especially these 1980s version. My girls both loved the Strawberry Shortcakes in the early 2000s as well. And then we have Walt Disney's Donald Duck's Toy Train. Oh, and that's right. I purchased some vintage Disney Valentines from her. I think these are going to get hoarded for a little while. Oh my gosh, these are hilarious. Oh gosh. Well, they're definitely vintage because the sentiments are kind of strange. Well, not this one, but the others. But I love them anyway. And then here's Donald setting up his train tracks. And I remember this cartoon from when I was a kid. I loved Chip 'n Dale. Loved Chip 'n Dale. And how they just drove him batty, right? And then we have The Art of Walt Disney. Oh my goodness. Mary Poppins. I think I will have a very hard time cutting this one up. I think this one's going to go in my collection. My kids are big Disney fans, and I'm sure my grandkids will be as well. So it's kind of the history of animation and how Disney got started, and the first movies he made were Steamboat Willie, Silly Symphonies, Music Land. Yeah. This is great. This is awesome. And I love these end pages. So cool. They look like watercolor paper. Snow White, Pinocchio. You know, some of those early movies, like Snow White and what was the other one? My kids could not watch Snow White. And Sleeping Beauty, I think. There were two of the Disney princess movies that we could not watch because they were just too scary. The dragon and, yeah, Maleficent and all that. But Jungle Book, Aristocats, 101 Dalmatians, if we fast forwarded where Cruella de Vil had flames in her eyes. Robin Hood, those were, and Winnie the Pooh, also favorites. Loved those. Also loved some of the live action like Swiss Family Robinson and Mary Poppins for sure. Oh, this is an absolutely fantastic book. And then this is all about the park. Small World. Boy, you think small world music is monotonous until you get on there with a small child who's never seen it before and just see the awe in their eyes. It's the most fantastic thing. I remember just living that with my girls and how thrilled they were to go on that little boat ride and hear the music and see all the dolls. It's so precious. I can't wait to do that with my granddaughter. Then my one of my favorite illustrators beyond Eloise Wilkins and Richard Scarry and Garth, oh goodness, what was his name? Going blank, is Tasha Tudor, and I've talked about her a lot, that I have some cookbooks that she illustrated, and I try to look for those cookbooks everywhere I go because it's the Kitchen Garden, I believe. And she found 3 different Tasha Tudor books for me over 3 different times, and I'm just utterly amazed. They're really hard to come by for not a ton of money. And yes, I hope I'm paying her what she's worth. And I hope that it's blessing her family, that she's finding things that she knows I love and that I can buy them from her. An incredible artist, and she's written a lot of children's books, and like I said, some this is wrapping paper. Winnie the Pooh wrapping paper. Thank you, Sierra. Yeah, children's books, holiday memory books, and the Kitchen Garden book as well. And she's known for her cats and corgis in her artwork because she had cats and corgis. Yes, absolutely precious. These are going into my library. They will not be cut up. And then the bedtime storybook. And I also have her book about her life. She has a biography book out. Yeah, this is beautiful. Sugar plum tree. Yes, thank you, Sierra, so much. I love them very much. And I look forward to buying other things from you, either through the Maker's Market or through our little exchanges. You know what I love, and you're always so gracious to offer things to me. All right, that's part 1. And so stay tuned for her happy mail that she's sending me for my little mini fall journals, and also for our fabric swap. Yep, the mail is here. Yay! Thank you, Sierra. I'm so excited to see what is in here. Oh, she sent the Fall Ideals magazine. I love Ideals. The AA Grapevine, our meeting in print. Fun. And some extra pages. Tenting tonight, anyone? Oh, I love it. Yes, we're campers. The dog as seen by the cat. That was fun. Some extra pages in there. Oh, this is great. Oh, look. First day of school. Oh, beautiful. Bear Lake, Rocky Mountain. We were there just in July. So fun. I wonder if I can work that into my travel journal. Oh, I still haven't done a final flip through of our travel journal. I got waylaid. But I'm back on track. At least I hope so. The aspen. This is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra. Oh, this is great. I'll be able to use some of those pages in my journals. And then this is all her handmade goodness that she sent me. Sierra, you are too good to me. Thank you, thank you. So this started with, excuse me, my throat. I was sick too, which didn't help the rest of it. But she was asking if I had fall themed wax seals. Oh, the mushrooms. Cute, cute. Yeah, these colors should be good. I love the gold. And there's a little gold flecks. Did you put gilding flakes in them, or does the wax come with the gold in them? I'd love to know that. These are great, Sierra. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then all I did was send pictures of my covers, and then she kind of came up with her color scheme based on that, I think. That's cute. Little lion tamer and a clown. Those are cute. On a flashcard. Oh, and then we've got some Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh. Especially the old original book illustrations. So cute. Those are adorable. I told her I'm going to share some of this in my journals, but I reserve the right to hoard some of it in my own. Because the journals I'm making, I intend to sell or give. I love this. Watercolor leaves. A song in the air. Great. Oh, look at the Dick and Jane and Sally. Oh no, the dog is chasing the cat. Puff and, what was the dog's name? Spot. Oh, this is so cool. Now, she did show me this one. It is an owl, and it's got the information about the barred owl on the back, and it could be over a page. I think that's great. Oh, all your sewing with the little deer. Here's another leaf. These are so fun. Oh, and then she sent me a bunch of, she told me she had these die cuts that are pumpkins. That's so cute. Oh, here's another Winnie. Another Winnie with his nose stuck in a honey pot. Oh, and a paper ruffle. Cool. Ooh, another paper ruffle. And this got this 3-dimensional leaf on it. That's great. Enchantment. That's fun. Use some stickers on a paint card. I love it. Oh, more leaves. How cute. What a great idea. Okay, then we have little guys off to school. First day of school. I love that color. Oh, then we've got a bird's nest. This fancy stitch. Little journaling card. More paper ruffle. Oh, I love that. Isn't that cool? I wonder where you got these mushrooms from. But that's a nice touch with the stamps in the corner. This is from her, one of her little guys who calls me Curl. So he was putting my name on and couldn't find an L. Aw, thank you. Thank you for my sweet thing. Corner tuck. Oh, this guy. I I was like, is it an owl or is it a bat? I don't think bats have a tail like that. So it's a very funny little, and I love that she cut out and made it three-dimensional. The eyes are like raised. That is too cute. Too cute. Oh, this is nice. Little die cut. Oh, another mushroom. I love those. And a froggy. Ribbit. And a Richard Scarry. Richard Scarry Fox and these black-eyed Susans. That is so cute. Oh, that's going to be hard to part with. And another mushy with, looks like a, this almost looks like a squash flower. Another pumpkin. Oh, look at how cute he is with his freckles. These are awesome. Raggedy Ann and Andy. I think she's going to do a Raggedy Ann and Andy journal. Oh, this is nice. This paper feels so good. Raccoon. Raccoon. With his Route 66 thing, he might have to go in my travel journal. Oh, hidden paper clip. Some stamping. I love it. Oh, this is nice. Could be used as journal cards. Oh, and a moth. That's cool. Oh, and these are big. Raggedy Ann and Andy. One of my journals I'm working on is Raggedy Ann and Andy at the farm. And they're all dressing up for Halloween. Fun. Oh, and the cute little fox. He reminds me of the animals in my travel journal, so he might have to go in my travel journal too. Bringing her some porridge while she's slow stitching. We should all be so lucky, girls, right? Thank you, Sierra. This is all fabulous. Okay, stay tuned for part 3, which will be the fabric swap. And I will record that and tag it on to the end of this when it arrives. Thank you again, Sierra. I love everything. Well, here we are days later, and the last package has arrived. Thank you, Sierra. I have thoroughly enjoyed preparing for our fabric swap, but I am a little behind, her. She was very speedy in getting the fabrics off to me, and I had some delays, but thank you, Sierra. I have such a soft spot for this young woman, this sweet mama. She's very generous, and I know if you know her that she has touched your heart, because that's just the kind of person she is. So thank you for doing this swap with me, Sierra, and I really hope you enjoy what you receive as much as I have enjoyed everything I've received. Let's look through the fabric. Now, she has an old soul, I believe, because she finds the coolest 60s and 70s fabrics. And I think there's some from the 80s in here too. Now, we agreed to send 12 by 12 squares wherever we could. And then some extra little remnants for things that couldn't be cut into 12 by 12 squares. These little mushrooms are so cute, and I wanted to add some into my little journals I'm working on. Got a couple kind of elfy looking things along with them, and this is that 60s flocked fabric. I'm feeling better, but I've had the cold now for almost 3 weeks, to where it's settled in my chest. So I apologize for my voice. I'll try not to talk too much and just let you enjoy these beautiful fabrics. This one is so soft. It almost feels like a flannel, but it's a quilt cotton. Little tiny roses. Ooh, this one was hard for you to give up. These are some of her favorite colors, orange and green and yellow. Oh, this is pretty. This looks very, I want to say Scandinavian or something to me. Oh, I love these ditzy florals, calicos. So bright and beautiful. Very 70s. Oh, I love the sunflowers too. This one's going to go in my farm journal stack. The ticking behind, that's so cute. Oh, and who doesn't love some good basics like gingham? And I was surprised I didn't have more gingham in my stash when I went to cut stuff for her. Oh, this is very 80s. Hot pink, hot fluorescent colors. Oh, and she's working on an Apple Journal, or will be working on an Apple Journal. And I am going to be working on an Apple Hill memory book for our family. And so that is a huge piece of fabric. That's a huge piece of fabric. That is not 12 by 12. Thank you. Oh, I didn't see this part when you were showing me. It was kind of fun. We had a little FaceTime and we brought our bins of fabric and we just held them up. You like this one? You like this one? No, yes, maybe. Made piles. And then we just started cutting. And I cut extra. I brought some to the live sale this week. And I will be listing new old stock vintage fabric in the Makers Market. And I always have the link for the Makers Market. I absolutely love this one. It has such soft little images. It's so cute. Definitely going in my farm journal or chicken journal, maybe. Pile. Now, if this isn't quintessential 60s fabric, this comes in every color imaginable, and I will be sending some in different colorways back to her. I haven't seen it with, it's almost got a seersucker kind of pucker going on. I haven't seen it with that pattern. Mine are all just flat. Oh, and I love this. Look at that. So precious. Cherries, butterflies, mushrooms, apples. That one could go in my Apple journal too. This looks like something I would have had a dress made out of in the 90s, actually. A high-waisted, like, princess waistline. We used to put those tuxedo clips on the back of a flowy dress to give it some shape. But that just looks like that fabric so much. Oh, here's another one of the rose patterns. This is yellow, pink, and blue roses, which I haven't seen the multicolor very often, so that's really cool. And then this is kind of a similar variation, although it's not as detailed, but look at those tiny cuties. I love that. Hopefully you can see okay. Oh, and this one's really nice too. This one, it feels very linen-y, more gauzy. I love that. These are great colors. Oh, and this one, so bright. Orange, yellow, blue, light blue, green, and white. Pink. A very purple blue. White and yellow, orange. And then look at the little tulips. going right up between. That's so cute. You've got a great eye for fabric. 70s. So bright and cheery yellow. I'm not a big fan of brown unless it's 70s fabric. Then I like the brown. Isn't that funny? Whoops. This is gorgeous flocked material. I dug through my fabric because I knew I had some pink flocked flowers and I was having trouble finding them, but I did finally, I think, find it and keep it aside to cut her some as well. This is a beautiful sheer. Oh, these are cute little flowers. They're just like little lollipop flowers. Just a little circle. That's cute. Oh, here's another flocked sheer. These are gorgeous. They do kind of make a mess when you're cutting them if you cut through the flowers. It's like snows, the little flock goes everywhere. Oh, this is fun. This is more modern. This looks like it came off a shirt. This is little popsicles. How cute. And actually, I love using deconstructed clothes sometimes because this adds some interesting detail to a pocket or a tuck. Oh, this is beautiful. Kind of a chambray or cambray. I'm not sure if you pronounce the H on there. Oh, okay. So this is what we have been calling a faux eyelet. So they use a little gray shadow to give the appearance of a hole, but the fabric's not wholly like eyelet is. Oh, this is the better side. And this, they've actually done like a puffy print that gives it the appearance of stitching. That's really cute. I have some with purple hearts that's like that. Let's see. Should I do the ones on the side here? Let me stack this on top of here. Oh, so many gorgeous 70s colors. I'm just loving this. Okay, this is like, and she's not being lazy. She was going to iron everything, and I told her not to because I'm like, by the time we stuff it all in the boxes and gets there, it's going to be wrinkled again. Please don't spend your time ironing. I'll iron it before I use it. This is great. This feels like a duck cloth. It's nice and heavy, almost canvas feeling. Oh, I love that. To me, that just says Sesame Street for some reason. I'm not sure why. And this one too. Oh, you send lots of this one. And these are like your favorite colors. Oh, that's so cute. And I am doing a strawberry journal because the strawberries just keep falling in my lap virtually. So, gotta do it. Oh, this one's nice. Those are like 60s colors. Yeah, lots going on there. I love that. That would make really cute tags. Oh, and then this is a more modern one. Oops. Some little birds. Flowers. I love pinks, so that really draws my attention. Oh, sheer 60s. That's so gorgeous. Let's see, that way or this way? It's pretty sheer both ways. Oh, it's stitched. Must have been a curtain or something. That's a very wide hem. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, another popsicle, ice cream, coffee. I don't see coffee there, but I do love coffee ice cream. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, some of this can go in my chicken journal and some can go in my apple journal. Oh, I love this one. She got some really great fabric at Hobby Lobby for, let's see, I want to say it was like a kitchen theme. And then I think maybe that one too. More apples. I love it. Oh, this is fun. Another ditzy floral. Turquoise and blue and green. Couple different blues. Oh, yes. This one looks like it should go in a Heidi journal to me. Oh, the blue and white. That's a very 80s combo. That Delft blue with white. Another calico ditzy floral. Very 70s. Oh, this one's gorgeous. The orange and rust and plum color. Very unusual. I love it. Oh, and we gotta love our 70s brown, right? Especially with some orange and yellow flowers and rust as well. Oh, that one's cute. Some little cream and light kind of peach flowers on the mint background. These are fantastic. Sierra, you did so good. You picked such wonderful patterns. This is a gray with orange and yellow. That's different. Don't see gray fabric very often. And then here's another gray. This one's more modern. The cherries and the mushrooms, very, very cute. Very cute. And, oh, this has pink bows on red. Perfect for a Valentine journal. This one looks screen printed. Oh, the kitties on the swing. Oh my goodness. This is such a soft flannel. Those kitties are too cute. Let's see. Peachy Keen. It's a Moda fabric. Nice. Oh, more strawberries. Ooh, I love this one. I think probably my second favorite color is turquoise, other than the pink. I have a lot of turquoise, like my front door is painted turquoise. And I wear pink all the time. I don't really use it in decor so much. Oh, this is like a 60s knit. Not as stretchy as I thought it would be, but I definitely remember my mom having dresses made out of this. Oh, wow. Look at this flocked one. That is like electric pink. It is so neon. That's very 60s. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Red and turquoise and white and orange and yellow. So cute. Another gingham. Whoops. Another gingham. Oh, here's another one of that same. What do you call this? Is it a picotte? Is that how you say it? Or maybe you're not supposed to pronounce T. I'm not sure. But when it has this little waffle texture in it, I was trying to look it up when we were looking at the fabrics and I couldn't figure it out. Oh, here's another, looks like another, maybe a sheet. That's cute. Look at the butterflies. Oh, my voice is not doing well. And I'm not doing a very good job of not talking. This is a gray background with purple and turquoise. Oh, I love these. I'm so excited. These are going straight into my little fabric bin that stays here in my craft room in my studio. This is fun. It looks like stitching, but it's screen printed. Little acorns. This would be perfect for my fall journals. Oh, another really sheer 60s. Oh, I love that it's got the California poppies on it. And some daisies too. Fun. Oh, here's another one of those faux eyelet. That's so clever. So she had this, and she only had a small piece, and she was like, "Do you want a piece of it?" And I'm like, "Oh, cut out the donkey. My granddaughter loves donkeys." Oh, here's another red. This one is pink, orange, and blue and white. Turquoise and brown. That's beautiful. Oh, here's another one of the, it's not quite seersucker, but it's similar. Pink and green. Love it. Oh, this looks like it's got a sewn edge. So this one might have been a sheet too. Oh yeah. Green and brown. Very 70s. I think that there was a lot more muted colors once you got into the 70s. They're kind of the brights, the neon colors that were from the 60s kind of split into like the really neutrals and the bright colors in the 70s. Less neon, but more primaries, like, the very true yellow, orange, that kind of thing. So, these two are very different, but they both say very much 70s to me. Oh, this is pretty. Very unusual color combo with the purple and the orange. High contrast. This looks like it's part of an apron. Oh, that pocket will be so fun to put like on a journal cover, wouldn't it? And then tuck something in it. Always so inspiring. That's a pretty little pink. Oh, here we have some kind of peach and orange roses. I don't think I have any orange. And there's some daisies. Cherries. Cute. Oh, some nice little hearts on a nice creamy background. Oh, more chickens for my chicken journal. That one's going straight on there. Oh my goodness. Snoopy, don't eat yellow snow. That's for your ski jacket, your patch for your snowsuit. That's hilarious. I'm going to put that right over here. Oh, and then it's been a long time since we've talked about this. So she found a strawberry shortcake, but it's just the back of her for the pillow. And I just sold some curly blonde headed doll. I sold those yesterday at the live sale. They were not strawberry shortcake. They were a different doll. I figured I could use pieces of this in a strawberry journal, and with just a little nod to Miss Strawberry Shortcake herself. Love the 80s. Okay. I'm going to show you this fabric, and then she has already shown me this, but I'll save it for last, because save the best for last. This is a quilted fabric. Very pretty. Okay, now here is what she sent. And it was framed when she bought it, but the frame was not in great shape. And so I said, don't bother mailing the frame. I'll find another frame for it. And I'm going to frame this and put it in my little library. She got this at the Goodwill bins. Somebody lovingly hand stitched this Holly Hobbie. She's so adorable. She's a blonde Holly Hobbie. I love her little patchwork dress that somebody did all this handwork, and then her little flowers. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And this is going to be treasured for years to come. I'm going to reframe it, hang it in the library, maybe even this weekend if I can find a frame in my stash. Let me turn her so you can see all of her at once. Isn't it fantastic? Thank you so much, Sierra. Thank you for thinking of me when you're at the bins. She's got an amazing eye for vintage items, and she's probably the most consistent lister we have on the Makers Market. So please, if you have not checked out the Makers Market yet, it is a selling platform, and we have a collaborative store there where lots of our crafty friends are selling their journals and other handmade items. And she lists a lot of vintage books because we like to use them in our junk journals and our handmade journals. So please check out Sierra's shop. She is Coulee Craft Corner on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to her yet, she has great hauls. She shows the things before she's going to list them. And she's an up-and-coming journal maker. And she really has made some beautiful things lately. So please check her out. Like and subscribe and give her some support with your views and comments. And thank you so much for coming along with me for all this wonderful goodness from Sierra this week and from last week, kind of combined all in one video. I really appreciate you watching, being a part of my channel, and leaving comments. I love to hear if you remember a fabric from your mom's clothes or your own clothes when you were growing up. It would be really fun to hear about that, or anything that just came up in your mind. I absolutely love hearing your story because your story matters. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.